you guys have all been here a year now. I don't know what you're getting yourself into, but what has the start of this season been looking like for any of you?
Well, we're really excited, especially because we get to, have a postseason. So there's a little bit extra motivation there for our team to go out there and compete every night. Coach Mike has had us practicing really hard. So, we're grinding, as a unit, and it's been really good. And, we're excited for the season.
Bryce, Mike said that you've probably had one of the best summers of any guy he's ever seen. Kind of walk us through your summer and how you've improved from last year.
Just a lot of work, man. That's pretty much it. Just grinding, day in, day out, multiple times a day. Focusing on therapy. Just getting better. You know what I'm saying? And over time, I've been able to see improvements, and with that, I've continued to work and continue just to, perfect the craft.
What are some of those improvements on the court?
I think the main one probably my three-point shooting would be catching shoots and being able to find teammates, coming off pick and rolls, different things like that.
Mike said you think you shed a bunch of body fat?
I got bigger, yeah. So I'm around like around 200 pounds now. So 200 pound even, strong. Coach Mitch has done a great job of again, working us, making sure, we're kind of eating the right things and just all the little things to make sure, we're good as a team.
I think you also said too, you felt like you were playing a little more confident like you did in high school. Do you kind of feel that way too?
Yes, I do. I think just with playing well, playing good with my teammates, making shots, making good passes, getting steals, blocks, all those little things, add to the confidence and, just kind of allow you to, get that swag, you know what I'm saying?
How much is that of an experience thing for you to get that confidence back? Is it just a comfort from being here for a year and kind of knowing what you need to do?
I think it's a bunch of things. I think just over time, just growing with my team, learning everybody, how they tick, how I can help them, how they can help me, and just finding that happy medium, and then being able to work and put your own little flair on it. I think that's where things get good.
You mentioned three-point shooting. That was kind of an issue for you guys as a team last year. How important is that for not only you, your future, but for this team?
It's definitely really important. It's one of the goals that we have on our board, to be one of the top teams in the Big 12 in three-point make. So that's something, Coach Mike has done a good job with, making sure we're getting lots of reps in, and, just everybody's working out and they're confident so that, when the time comes, we can knock them down.
So there's a video floating around the summer of you in dozens of three-pointers and like 3 or so minutes just backing down the court. How much are you going to implement into your game, or is it, free throw in?
Well, I was working on my three-pointers just to be able. I'm not going to stay away from what I do the best, so I'm going to keep working on threes and everything, but like that's not my game. That's not my main game. My main game is like rim run, like run on the floor and catch a lot and stuff. So I'm gonna stay with that, but I'm gonna have a three when I'm wide open. I'm gonna shoot. So, yeah.
Mike kind of mentioned that he feels you're not like looking ahead to the future as much as maybe you were last year. That you're kind of living in the present and the here and now. In what ways?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like it's cool. It's cool to focus on the future, but like now, like you gotta live on the present. Like I gotta enjoy the moment. So like now, like, I'm enjoying the moment and what I do. Like we've been working hard all this summer, so like the season gonna be here, and I'm trying to enjoy it and have fun.
Coach Boynton also said the other day that he thinks he's strong enough with big guys that there can be nights when it's a match to play 3 bigs and 2 guards, and that there's strength inside with the 3 of you guys. How solid do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm confident that we can, like what he said, like he's right. Like I feel like it's hard to see bigs that guard on perimeter and stuff, and then we all, like all 3, all of us, we can do it. Like we can go to guards, we can switch position and everything. Like I feel like we've been working hard this summer too and get stronger, like in base and everything. So I'm confident in what he said.
Let me ask you other 2 guys, because Caleb's kind of an important part of that. If there is a 3 big man lineup, Caleb's got to sometimes get out on the wing and be able to guard out there and also shoot, right?
Right. He been shooting.
Yeah, he's been working on
He been working on that. So like he confident now. We confident on him. So we're gonna keep putting confidence on him. Like he gonna shoot that, and then he can guard.
Moussa, how much more comfortable are you at this point this year than you were last year, or even towards the end of the season?
Oh, it's been like big growth for me. Like it's over someone like I've been here like I spent the whole summer with the team and with everything. They did a great job. Like I'm way more comfortable and confident now. Like and like being around like my teammates, we always put confidence in each other, and then seeing everybody growing together we put a lot of work. So I'm really confident. Like I'm coming in the game like every single day and confident. Like I'm gonna do something what I'm supposed to do. Right.
Mike said there were times where you were like going to go away for a little bit, and then you came back to Stillwater maybe faster than anticipated during the summer.
Well, yeah, most definitely.
Has this turned into home for you?
I would say that because I went to New York and I was supposed to stay longer, and then I was like, there's nothing ready for me over there. I got to come back and start working out here and I got to get ready for the season. So I'm really more comfortable out here, like as far as leaving and everything.
Can't imagine there's too many people that say that there's not much for them in New York City.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You just admitted it's home now, man. You just said something that 95% of the Americans wouldn't say.
For sure.
Hooked on Stillwater now.
Look, yeah. Hey, I just want to go fishing a little bit, catch some barbecue, and play some hoops.
I mean, New York is too much fast paced for me now. Like usually, I really want to go back, but like I got back this summer, like it was kind of fast. I was like, man, I'm kind of used to Stillwater now. I gotta come back.
You mentioned the 3-point shooting. How else do you feel like you've improved offensively?
Offensively,
Yeah.
I feel like I improved a lot. It's not even like we're not even gonna throw the 3 points over there. Like as far like it's slowing down finishes and everything, like my mid ranges. I feel like I improved a lot, and then I'm gonna keep working on it. It's not like it's to stay consistent. Like I'm trying to stay consistent even when the season comes and keep working on it. Like that's how you're gonna get better and better. So I feel like I'm growing and then I'm getting better every day.
We've talked to Avery a few weeks ago. With him, he was third team All Big 12 at the end of the year last year. He's preseason All Big 12 this year. How good can Avery be from last year to this year?
I think Avery can be really good.
Sure.
He's one of the ones that has been working really hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we're able to play off each other, because we're both really good offensive threats. If we're able to play off each other and make each other better, then I think the sky's the limit for him.
Sure.
Tyreek, where are some points in your game that you've been working on this offseason?
Points in my game, I've been shooting a lot too, working on my conditioning. I just want to be like the most in shape player in the Big 12. I just want like the commentators to say, man, this guy don't never get tired. Like I just want to be that energy guy that just does everything for the team.
With you being a hustle guy like you were last year, how important is that conditioning? Were there times last year where you could feel you losing your wind a little bit?
Honestly, I really didn't get tired, but like the commentators didn't ever say nothing about it. I wanted to be like evident that dang, he in shape. Yeah.
I like that.
All three of you at one point toward the end of the season were part of the starting lineup, and you all entered the program around the same time too. How have all three of you, but also the rest of the team, grown as a whole from end of last year, even beginning of last year to right now?
Well, I feel like since we got banned last year, it kind of brought us together to a certain point. But as we've been grinding throughout the summer, it just felt like we just got closer as a team. Like we actually like hanging with each other. Like when we not doing basketball stuff, we just like it's like a family for real.
Yeah, I feel like last year we was close, but like this year we were way more closer, and then we created a bond that's like unbreakable. Like it's like even the tough times, like we there for each other. Like that was the most important thing, and then I think it translates on the court. Like on the court, like especially for me, like I used to be emotional. Now, like I don't know what happened. Like I don't even see that anymore. It's like I'm really happy.
Yeah, kind of like what they said, just being together as a team. We got some new transfers in, and we've been able to, kind of mesh with them, good. It was very smooth and very cool. So to see that transition be so smooth and to be able to carry it back over to the court and, kind of bounce from on the court to off the court and keep that same chemistry, it's been good.
You guys have all played with freshmen before, but what's different about Q than, I guess, traditional freshmen?
I don't know. I would say like he adapt quick.
Yeah,
when he first got here, he was like all over the place, out of control. Like,
Yeah,
he was
for
going
sure.
too fast. But like I was watching film. We was watching film this morning. And he did like a little pass like behind the back or something. Like he's
Yeah,
slowing
he-
down.
he-
He finding a good
he threw
pace
that
now.
pass
So
on me.
he progressing real good.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna be like a great factor, like a great player, cause he's physical as a freshman. He's physical, and then he understands the game quick, and he got a dog in him, man. He play hard. That's the most important thing. Like when you play hard, like you don't worry about anything. Like what people say, like you just come and play hard. Like that help you a lot. That go a long way. So I feel like he do that. So I feel like he's gonna have a good season.
Definitely. He's physically gifted. You know what I'm saying? He's big. He's strong. He can slide. He can jump. You know what I'm saying? So when his skill can kind of meet that, I'm sure he'll be a really good player.
For anybody, just what kind of addition is John Michael Wright been for you guys as a leader, point guard, whatever? I mean, what kind of addition is he been?
One thing,
Floor general. That's all. That's all
John
I'm
is
saying. Floor
is
general.
him. I like him. Like, I feel like Coach Mike did a great job. Avery got a lot better. BT got a lot better. Everybody got a lot better. But adding John Michael is kind of like take off to the roof. Like, we confident in John Michael. He know how to pace the game. Like, you're not gonna rush him off his game. Like, he control the game on his own pace, and he play guard. He play a lot of defense, and he know how to shoot the ball. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like, I'm really excited for the season. Like, we've been putting a lot of work together and everything. Like, everybody been growing. So it's gonna be a lot of fun this year.
Sure.
You kind of mentioned the band last year. How different of a feel is it to prepare for a season where you guys have the opportunity to make the tournament?
Just exciting. Like, we just hungry. It feel like we owe it to ourselves to like make a deep run in the tournament.
Sure. I mean, man, last year was kind of like hurtful. I don't know about it, but I ain't never been in an NCAA tournament, and I was coming out here, I think like we was gonna go in, and this happened, and now we don't have any more band. I feel like everybody gonna feel our pain. Like, we come in like every game and then give it all. Like, we really excited. I'm excited. I feel like I can see it in my teammates' eyes. They all excited, and we've been putting in work.
Moussa, most of your lobs last year probably came from ice. Do you have a new lob partner?
Yeah. Oh my God. John Michael, every been doing a lot, like, great job, like doing like working on his assistant passes and stuff, and then he been controlling the ball, and BT been doing a great job passing the ball and everything. Like, it's pretty good. Like, I'm really comfortable. Like, they're gonna get me right.
If John Michael was in here like last week or 2 weeks ago, last week and saying, I've never played with a 7-footer.
Well, I'm telling you, John Michael, he know how to pass that ball. And he know how to score it. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to play with him. He's a great player.
That's funny. He was excited about a 7-footer.
Yeah, that's the mutual connection. So let's get it.